Hello, think I'm live. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. Hello. Happy Wednesday. It is Renee Cage Watson here on our weekly edition of Powerful and Mindful Living with Coach Renee. And who am I? Like I said, I'm Coach Renee. I am a lifestyle architect and I help women find their purpose, live in their passion, construct the power within them to stand in their success while designing the balance that they deserve. So this week's topic, I'm going to be talking to you about deferring, delaying, putting off your dreams, your goals, a pursuit, a vision, putting it off, putting it off. And there are several reasons why people put off things, right? We can't control like things that's happening outside of us. A lot of things we have no control over, right? Like we had no control over COVID. We had control over, whether how we kept, our hands washed, 6 feet back, you know, vaccinated, all of the things, whatever we was doing, we had our own responsibility. But we didn't have any control per se over COVID. And so, yeah, COVID had impacts on our lives in different ways. And for some people, they have seen COVID as a barrier for pursuing a dream. But for others, they saw COVID as an opportunity to pursue a dream. So, how are you going to see different circumstances that come up in your life? Are you going to see it as a barrier or are you going to see it as an opportunity? Typically, when we have the mindset of seeing everything in our life as an opportunity, whether it's an opportunity um, of growth, of um, learning something, um, creating new skills, friendships, whatever. Everything is an opportunity, right? So, but there's reasons sometimes that people may not pursue because there's the circumstances that feels real to them, right? And one of the things is, finances. People often don't pursue their dreams because finances is real. And finances is a factor. And yeah, finances are real. Ginger, if you don't go sit some down somewhere, it's hot, baby. I know. Finances are real. And we can't always um, avoid, how much something costs, right? It's a reality. We don't have control over the cost of living. We don't have control over the cost of groceries and so forth. But we have a control over, things that we spend our money on. Other things, like there's some tangible things we may not have a control over, but we do have a choice of where we live at. We do have a choice of the type of car we drive. We do have a choice of how much debt we get into. We do have a choice of, you know, how we spend our money and how we save our money. So, finances can be in some eyes to people a barrier. Number two reason people say that, oh, I can't do it right now. I'll have to wait, until the kids get older. I'm gonna have to wait until whatever, right? Wait till the kids get out of the house. Have to wait till they out of daycare. Wait till they can walk to school themselves. Wait till they can all of these things, right? Our kids, and sure, kids can um, make things a little bit more difficult because we can't just like sit them on the shelf and say, you know, I'll see you later, bye, right? They are they require our attention. They require our a lot of our attention, right? And so that's where that balance comes from, right? Is this being strategic, being intentional on how you are spending your time. There are plenty of successful people who have thriving businesses or thriving in their careers, and they have they have, I would say, understood the way to also create balance in their lives. They know how to set boundaries. They know how to cut off. They know how to turn off their phone. They know how to schedule in times, whether that's play dates, quality time, all of that. They know how to, run their house like a business, because it's, in a sense, it is a business, right? Another reason why sometimes people don't pursue their business is because maybe they may have some pressure from their partner, right? Partners can sometimes stand in the way, and it's like, hey, we got bills, you can't do that. So that's also a real factor. But that all everything comes with, you know, communication, 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 and just, you know, conveying the message about the importance of your dreams. And sometimes that's a can be a wake-up call, where if, what's more important, your dreams. I mean, relationships are important as well, but we also want partners that will support our dreams, right? Another thing is, which is I feel like is one of the biggest reasons why people don't follow their dreams and their goals and stuff, is their doubts and fears. Their doubts and fears in their own abilities. I think that's the main reason why, because our mindset, it stops us before we even start. It keeps us in the state of fear that it's not going to work. It's not for me. I don't have what it takes. Blah 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 blah. Excuse, excuse, excuse. Right. So that doubt and fear, that is the core of it. And oftentimes we will then blame these other things, because really it's your own doubt and fear. But it'd be like, oh, my partner, oh, the kids, oh, the money. It really is the doubt and fear. Another is also this whole, it's not the right time. That goes into, kids and so forth, waiting for the right time. If it's not the right time, create the time. If it's not the right time, then create a plan. Maybe it's not. Maybe it'll be in 5 years. But there's things that you can be doing right now every day to build it. That 5 years is gonna come, you know, God willing. So the right time thing, right? Another is people's opinions. You're gonna always hear about somebody else's opinion of what you should be doing or you shouldn't be doing, or how you should go about doing it, or that doesn't sound like a good idea. And what are you thinking? And are you crazy? And how you gonna eat? And who's gonna buy from that? All of these naysayers, right? People's opinions. People gonna have opinions, right? People, but it's learning how to get through the noise. People gonna have opinion. What they say, everybody got an opinion. It's like it's kind of over. Asshole, everybody got one, right? We all got one. Everybody got an opinion. It is what it is. You can't be directed by someone else's opinion. I mean, feedback is a gift, but if the opinion is not helping, building, supporting, and it's just tearing, criticizing, la 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 la, listen to it. The next one is, you know, your past experience. Maybe you've tried something, maybe, and it didn't work out. So you're like, I'm not trying that again. Nope, 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 nope. Not trying that again. And so that's that fear of the worst. You know, look at the last experience. What did you learn from that? What what can you try differently? who who can you connect with, right? Who It's like, it's everything is a learning experience. It's data. So, really, like, one of the things where people talk about, like, their finances, well, like I said, set a goal, set a budget, and maybe you have a full-time job now and you want to pursue something else. Look at your full-time job as your investor, right? Don't be mad at it. Don't be mad at it. Shift your mindset about its purpose and how it can benefit you on your journey to entrepreneurship, on your journey to really launching your business, right? It's it's there for a reason. Use it for the benefit, right? Our kids, we can work with our kids. Our ancestors was working with our babies on our backs. Okay, we can do it. You can do it. You can do it. But don't forget about yourself. Oxygen mask on you first. That means taking care of yourself, whatever your self care is. If you don't have a self care routine or regimen, then being successful, going pursuing your dreams is not going to feel fun. You're not going to have the energy, the motivation if you are not doing things that bring you joy, that invigorate you, replenish you. Um, and it could be very simple things. I'm not talking about going to the spa and all of that, although that's nice and wonderful, but we can't all get to the spa. And I don't know if anybody would want to go to the spa just now in these current times, but you can create your own spa at home, spa experience. You can do something creative. I don't know. Shh, Ginger. You could do something creative. I don't know. Maybe you want to do some photography. Maybe it is some artwork. Maybe it's some stitch work. Maybe it's some ceramics. Maybe I don't know, create something. Oftentimes we have so much fun when we get back into the zone of play. We get grown and we get so serious and we forget about playing and creating and our imagination and how how much that how much we need that. We really do need that. That's part of the balance. It's like what they say, all work and no play makes a dull Jane, dull guy, girl, I don't know, but you get the picture. You gotta get some play in there. Cause like what are we working so hard for? What are the dreams for? What is the 9 to 5 for and all of that? When you just come home and you fall out and you're tired all over to do it all over again. Nah, 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 nah. That's not quality of life. It's not quality. It's not a quality of life. I mean, like, that's not fun. And then you retire and then you die, like for real. Mm-mm. So have some fun, pursue your dreams, have an impact on this world. Think about what it is you want to leave on this world. What type of legacy do you want to leave for your family, for your children? Um, what type of legacy do you want the world to remember you by? And maybe everybody's not into wanting to build a legacy, but I know everybody wants to have some type of impact or purpose or doing something meaningful, some meaningful work, right? So figure out that self, figure out what that is for you. And there's, certain questions you can ask yourself to get more dialed in, drilled in to that answer. And sometimes it requires you working with somebody, a professional, to help you really flesh that stuff out because we don't realize a lot of times that there's that subconscious belief, that stuff underneath has us in our head, and we don't grow because we get stuck in the fear, in the doubt. Even though we may have accomplished some things, we may have our degrees and all of that, but then somewhere along the line we lost our confidence, or we lost our motivation, right? Or the belief in ourselves. And it happens, we get knocked down on our butts and we like, this is comfortable down here. I'm just gonna chill out down here, just get kind of complacent, right? Get comfortable in those slippers that feels comfortable. But again, put on them new shoes that might feel a little tight around them toes and walk it out. Walk it out. Because they'll stretch out too. You'll get comfortable. You will get your stride. But you got to. I was good brother DB made a post in the emotional intelligence Facebook group, and I can't remember word for word what it said, but it's like if you don't get up and do something now, you're just gonna be stuck there. It's just like you gotta get up and get up, get up and do and get in action. And it's not like you're gonna get to it right away. Because who gets to it right away? It's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint, it's a journey. Take your time, progress over perfection. You know, how you run a marathon, one foot at a time. How you eat an elephant, one spoon at a time. So it's just one foot in front of the other. And if you stop, don't stop and not continue back. You stop to possibly do some evaluation, reevaluation, just to kind of check to see what's my progress. The stop is not to because you're giving up. It's a purposeful stop, right? So you can get some feedback on like what's going on with my progress. Do I need to tweak it a little bit? Do I need to shift my direction somewhere else? But we sometimes not are able to see our blind spots, and that's why I require sometimes working with someone. I know for me when I'm doing my working out, if I'm not working out with my trainer, I don't have the best results. I know all the things to do. I know all the workouts. I know the meal plans. I know all of that stuff. I do. I do. But when I don't have a lounger pushing me and I'm not working out with my inner athlete divas, the community, I fall off. My results aren't as good because it really sometimes take community and accountability, someone holding you accountable. Because sometimes we can't always hold ourselves accountable, especially I'll just say for me around that eating and chocolate, sugar. Ooh, sugar is the devil. It is my challenge. I digress. But again, you may need someone to work with it. And if you are interested in just like, you know what, I got the books, I didn't download this, I got the courses, I know what to do, but I'm not doing it, consider working with a coach. Just consider it. And if you are interested, let's get on a call. I have some slots that are going to be opening up on the weekend and and maybe a couple of days, couple of times during the week. But let's get on a call and let me see. We can see, where you are and where you're trying to go, and if my program and if I can help you, and I'll let you know that during our call. All right. So again, pursue them dreams. Don't let those excuses, the reasons. I'm not gonna sing to you. Don't let the reasons get in the way. Make your reasons the reasons why you want to get it done, and not the reasons why you can't get it done. Think about the reasons why you want to get it done. What's the why behind it? How are you going to feel when you get it done? Okay. Lean into that. Get comfortable with that. And get comfortable with being uncomfortable because some during the journey, you're going to get uncomfortable as well. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't going to die. You're going to be all right. You just got to lean into it and lean into it. That's all I got to say about that. All right, you guys, I am going to be signing off. But please, 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 if you're not already a member of the Facebook group, please join in. It is Boss Ladies seeking limitless possibilities because that's what life is about, limitless. The only limits that we have is the ones we put on ourselves. Okay, remember, you know that. Right? And also if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so at Empowered by Courage or my Facebook page, Renee Cage LCSW, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. And also last weekend, I had a sale for procrastination. If you're a procrastinator and you're ready to stop procrastinating, I'm trying to tell you, you better get this course. It is there to help you break down and overcome your procrastination style. So you don't have to be dealing with that. So you got goals and dreams and visions, right? But that procrastination is in the way. Okay. So I got something for that. All right. So I will see you next week and you make it a good one. Can you believe it, you guys? We're almost at the end of summer. When Summer is one of my favorite seasons, and but I like fall too. Fall is a very nice season as well. So this year is just rolling on by. We're at the last quarter of this year. Are you going to finish off strong? Are you going to start working on something now? Don't wait till December to try to do. I'm gonna do something. Don't wait till January trying to New Year's resolution. Don't do that. Start now. In the quarter of the year off strong so you can be sliding into 2022. Like what? All right. I will drop in a comment in the comments. Let me know who is. I can never tell with the StreamYard who is in the building. Um, and let me know if this is resonating with you. You have a what is a goal that you have that you've been delaying? Just drop a comment. Let me know what is the goal that you have been delaying, and what is the number one reason why you haven't pursued it. Let me know. I'm curious. Just drop a comment. Let me know. Let me know. Like I said, we all can create the reasons, but I need you to be stronger, bigger than your reasons, right? Because once you do that, there's nothing that you can't overcome. You got to go through it, all of that. Just go over it, go through it, go around it. But you got to go. You got to move. Move something, move something, move something. I'm aging myself. Ha 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 ha. Two Live Crew. Who remember Two Live Crew? All right. Signing off, Renee Cage Watson. See you next week. Make it a good one. Bye.